And folks, black people, white people fought. There were whites fighting for blacks and blacks fighting for whites. And there were people from all over the country fighting this war for things that they believed. It was our struggle, and it was our story, and it's all of our story. And it's an amazing story because it is our American heritage. It was bloody and as terrible as that war was in Gettysburg, which was unbelievable. The Battle of Gettysburg represented a significant defeat for Confederate forces during the year-long Civil War. The Union there lost more than, 23,000 troops at Gettysburg, while the Confederacy lost more than a third of its soldiers, and that was around 28,000 troops. It was a bloody war, folks. North and South fighting. That's just a small tidbit of it, but that winter encountered, and it was a brutal winter. But you can walk through that history. It gives you a sense of what happened. It's what the History Channel used to say, where the past comes alive. You feel it, and you can feel it, because that's where it happened. It's pretty remarkable. If you've never been there, there's places in, near Philly Airport where there's a Civil War place in Philadelphia that I visited where it's haunted by ghosts. At night, you can kind of see apparition, if you believe in that kind of stuff, but you can see ghosts and things like that and kind of feel different things that happen because there's just a lot of rich history. But back to Gettysburg, I remember vividly. I can just feel it right now going into those cabins, and the tour guides they're remarkable. Telling the stories of what they ate and how many people were in these cabins, and the air of clothing and what they wore and the way they looked and what they encountered. It was just unbelievable, folks. The frostbite and people losing limbs and fingers and all that stuff because it was so cold and treacherous. And they fought in all of that. And just to hear about it, but to erase all these figureheads, whether you liked them or you didn't, it happened. Now, if you're not a history person and you don't appreciate history, then should we just demolish all of these places and just forget it? I don't think so. I'm siding with Trump on this one and Mike Huckabee. I'm not married to the monuments or the statues. But again, it's a point to, this is where we came and this is where we are now. History is a great reminder of where we were and where we never want to repeat, because it was our struggle. Just like the struggle where we came from England to claim our independence. From England, from religious tyranny. And don't you think we've come a long way since then? As much as people say, well, there's no shortage of religion here in the United States. You're free to worship anything that you want to worship. You can go into your mosque, you can go into your synagogue, you can go into your temple, wherever you want to go. And enjoy yourself. By the way, this was new to me. I'm always reading stuff, researching, listening. Good quality. Kim Jong-un, in the Constitution there in North Korea, religion actually is written in their Constitution, but they're trying to eradicate all the religions because hope is a powerful tool. And it's not good for a communist state. So he's killing as many Catholics, as many Christians as he possibly can get his hands on. But faith is not dead in North Korea. We should pray for our Christian brothers, our religious brothers, our just brothers and sisters over there. as much as we do not like the regime of Kim Jong-un and how he treats his people and the cronies around him, we should be reminded always that there's human beings that live over there that would love to have the shot at the freedom that we enjoy. Can you imagine? For them to be able to be free and express themselves and have an individual identity, be able to pursue life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness, and all of that. But they don't have it. And we should pray for their freedom. We should pray for a regime change. That would be amazing. It could happen. There could be some things that could be done. Maybe Kim Jong-un, maybe he finds religion. Maybe Franklin Graham goes over there and prays for him. Wouldn't that be unbelievable? I mean, miracles do happen. But if you're all negative all the time, then there's no chance for that. To me, I'd rather have a positive thought, out there, even though sometimes it looks gloomy and doomy. Say, well, these freaks of nature have believed this stuff for decades and decades, and nobody's been successful. But, sometimes you have to pull out something different. And apparently Donald Trump, his strong words, at least for now, and South Korea is feeling relieved, telling its citizens now over there that the chance for a showdown where North and South doesn't seem like it's ever going to happen, and to relax, because apparently Un is come to reason, has sobered up a little bit. Maybe he's off the steroids. They said he had roid fever, meaning that he was stoked up on these things. He wasn't thinking very clearly. And really, he would be pulverized. Can you imagine if he did fire something, the U.S. territory, even to the south? I mean, he would be pulverized. But the problem is that to the south, our troops are over there, thousands, and millions of citizens in South Korea. It would just be a bloodbath. It would be awful. Let's continue seriously hoping, praying, and I'm glad that they're shedding light on the bad things that are happening within his own country besides the nuclearization, trying to obtain that, perfecting ICBMs with a nuke warhead on there, but revealing increasingly, and I hope the press keeps this up, something we've known for a long time, and maybe you've known for a long time, the brutal treatment of its people. But I thought that was kind of an interesting thing to learn, that it was in their constitution saying that they had a right to go ahead and pursue religion, to go ahead and do it, that it was a good thing. But Un doesn't think so. They're killing him exponentially over there. It's terrible. Consider that when you see a church around the corner. Maybe we should attend more church, don't you think? More For the People right around the corner. Our website, forthepeopleshow.com. We'll be back, America.
We'll help you survive this thing called life. We're for the people. For the people. For the people. For the people is there.
It's unlike anything you've ever been through in your life, man. I was driving. This kid threw a grenade at us and went right over our vehicle. It was 12 years old.
The shockwave went through my head, rattled up my brain, and left.
Danger is around you 360 degrees at all times, and you can't unlearn that.
It's impossible to describe the sacrifices these men and women have made to protect our freedoms. And the job of rebuilding their lives is massive and growing every day. Many will need the programs offered by the Wounded Warrior Project for years to come.
I didn't know what PTSD was. All I knew is I was having nightmares. And when I got released, my reintegration was go check in at the VA, man.
My first coping mechanism was use drugs. Just numb it, don't feel anything.
I was angry. I'm trying to pull myself out of that right now.
Your gift today of $19 per month will honor and empower these veterans so they can aid and assist each other.
The Wounded Warrior Project is a life raft.
I can say this without question that I wouldn't be here today if it weren't for it.
Wounded Warrior Project is the first step, getting back out into the world and reforming yourself outside of the service.
Call or go online with a pledge of $19 a month. You'll receive this Wounded Warrior Project blanket, and your gift will provide critically needed programs that rebuild lives.
That was my first feeling of actually being a part of something bigger than myself again.
Well, I lost a few really close friends overseas, and if I quit, I'm going to let them down, and I'm not about to do that.
I'm learning to face my fears head on. To trust and see what happens at the end.
It's a long process, but I had the drive and desire.
Please, call or go online with your gift right now.
Get ready, get set for 123 Ready TV, the brand new app that everyone's talking about for your PC or Android device that allows you access to most every movie or TV show ever made. Sound incredible? Well, it is, because once you pay $19.99, that's all you pay. Just the movies and TV shows you like without the hassle. The internet streams everything already. What 123 Ready does is it finds them, then delivers them directly to you, commercial-free. There's nothing quite like it, and it's available now at forthepeopleshow.com. That's forthepeopleshow.com. And before you buy 123 Ready TV, watch the video and see how simple it is to start watching all those movies and TV shows. If you like movies and TV shows but don't enjoy paying for all of them, no problem. Just pay $19.99 and start enjoying countless titles and entertaining TV better than anyone. Get your 123 Ready TV for $19.99 at forthepeopleshow.com. Just click on the store page. Some things in life need a little attention. Like a plant. If not watered, it begins to turn brown. But if watered properly, its leaves turn green again. Like a plant, For the People needs watering too. Your thoughtfulness provides sustainability for us to grow and reach our full potential. You see, For the People depends on you to broadcast this program to help inform and educate folks so you can make a difference right where you are. Grab your watering can and join us as we endeavor to make a difference in people's lives each and every day. To donate, go to forthepeopleshow.com. That's forthepeopleshow.com. Just look for the watering can and water as much as you can. At For the People, our garden is full of opportunities, and planting something allows others to enjoy the benefits. At For the People, our mission is simple. Give you the news that matters with good old-fashioned common sense, mixed with a conservative point of view. Simply log on to our website at forthepeopleshow.com. That's forthepeopleshow.com. Thanks for your support. For the People has a special opportunity for you. If you own a business and want to gain a national audience that is loyal and will do business with you, imagine being able to get your product and or service into the hands of tens of thousands of people each week. Sponsorship opportunities are now available at rates you can afford. Finally, the show you love, with your business supporting what we do in partnership. Start running your commercials today. To contact us, go to forthepeopleshow.com. That's forthepeopleshow.com. For the People on the air for you with a good dose of common sense, coming to you Monday through Friday. And spread the word if you like the show and like the vibe and it resonates with you. It's a good thing. I enjoy a nice cup of coffee frequently when I'm doing the broadcast. You can do the same, so wherever you are. That is absolutely delicious. See, who does that? Nobody else does that. We dance to our own drum, and we're very proud of that. But being listener-supported is a beautiful thing. Sometimes, and sometimes not. Sometimes when, you're trying to climb the hill, and we're still trying to promote it as many ways as possible through national publications and stuff for radio stations across the country that read them. So if you'd like to donate something today or sometime soon, that would be terrific towards that initiative to get on more stations. We had a summer station campaign, and some people gave, and that was terrific. I appreciate that. It's always ongoing. So subscribe monthly, and that'll keep things going really, really nicely. And you can do that at forthepeopleshow.com. Steve Bannon, he gave an interview, just kind of like a Scaramucci type interview, and I don't know if he's going to last much longer, but who knows? He's the chief strategist, by the way, Steve Bannon, and he opened up in what has been coined a rare interview that was published yesterday by a left-leaning